Hi. It's just a short update. Been doing physical therapy because of the connective tissue problems I've been having, like connective tissue disorder, or something happens. All my connective tissue is damaged all over my body, and it's very weak. So I've been very scared, but I started going to the gym anyway because I'm like, well, what do I have to lose? It's getting so bad, I want to die anyway. So, I mean, kind of have to try. So I started doing sled pulls for my knees because I couldn't walk upstairs anymore, and now I can walk up without any pain. So like those stairs, no problem. And it do like 2 sled pulls across the floor. The floor is like 40 yards, so I'll pull the sled back and forth, and then I'll push it, and then I'll pull the sled back and forth, and then I'll push it, and I'll do that like a dozen or so times. And it's light, it's not that heavy. You can kind of lean into it and not push, and it just starts to move. So because I want to be careful because of the connective tissue problem. I don't want to injure my tendons. So yeah, I've been doing that. It's helped tremendously, and I hope it keeps helping. I'm afraid it won't. I'm afraid I'll get hurt or something. I do have a major problem in my shoulder. I can't like put my arm like out. Like up is fine, but out to the side is like, once it gets a little above that, it starts to really hurt. So that's the thing. I think I just tore something. I was just doing some gentle arm circles like this, and something popped. And that's all it took. So like that's the level of fragile I'm talking about. And it's really scary. So I've been swimming. I was afraid because like I can't really do freestyle, right? Because you gotta like whip your arm around and then pull down to the side. Like even though your arm doesn't go like all the way down like that, like you tuck it in, your arm's moving like laterally along your shoulder on this side, on both sides. So I can't do this side. So it's like freestyle. I can do it very gently if I'm very careful and I don't pull too hard underwater. But breaststroke I can kind of just do. So when I first started, my back started really hurting, and it got so bad I couldn't move really, and I had to get out of the water, and I was really scared because I was so stiff on my whole spine, and because you're bobbing your head somewhat, and I have major neck problems because I have damaged ligaments in my neck. So but I stretched it out, got back in, swam some more. Then I had some bad symptoms. The next couple of days was very sore, a lot of pain. But then it started to ease back up. Then I went back swimming again, and then successive times, I still take it easy. I might do like 40 laps or something. I'm not in good shape either, so like my arms get pretty tired, my legs get pretty tired, even though it's not that much. I'm pretty, it's not good. It's embarrassing. So I've been doing that, and now I can go like every other day, and it's okay. But another thing, on the first day, I couldn't like rest my elbow like on a hard surface because there's some soft tissue like right at the end of your elbow, and it hurt so bad. But now it's like, it's fine. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do for my whole body, is kind of strengthen the muscle, because to pick up the slack around the connective tissue. I mean, for everyone, even healthy people, that's a good idea. I mean, there's a reason why people that are really strong and really good shape, they'll get in a car crash, they'll be all right. And someone is out of shape will get all fucked up. It's because the muscle acts as a shock absorber, and it holds everything where it's supposed to be. It prevents a lot of damage, and also even if it gets damaged, muscle heals quick relative to connective tissue. So there's that. So I'm going to try and strengthen myself all over very gently, obviously, because I'm like on a razor's edge of like injury, and I need to gently ease off that and get to safety, and then I can start doing some more intense stuff. I have to be very careful. So Yeah, so I just want to say, sled pulls are a miracle for my knees. If you have knee problems, do them 2 to 1, 2 pulls for every push. Start with no weight, because if they can help me, who has shitty connective tissue, then they could probably help you. Unless you're like, I don't know, maybe you're in the army and you destroyed the collagen in your knees because of carrying heavy loads. I don't know. Maybe it can't help as much then. But my knees are pretty. I mean, I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs barely, so that's pretty bad. So I've got to get genetic testing, connective tissue. I'm gonna do a full connective tissue panel with Invitae.com, because I called. I don't know, the Mayo Clinic, and they're like, yeah, $6,000 to do genetic testing, and Invitae's like, oh, I don't have to wait 9 months. Invitae's like a month, and it costs $250 without insurance. So I'm hoping to get it with insurance, so I'm gonna try to do that. But it's like, I'm kind of like, I don't know, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, if they say, yeah, you have EDS, you have genetic problems with your connective tissue, and it's not formed right, it's weak, and it's always going to be that way. My solution is still physical therapy and being careful, and maybe taking more supplements like glucosamine and boswellia and stuff. I've been taking those, and those have helped some. But the biggest thing has been exercise, very careful exercise. So, yeah, still have the internal jugular vein compression, still have the tinnitus. Tinnitus is frustrating, of course. I don't hear it out here because that's too loud, but I can't be here. If I could like work here, that'd really help for an office job. I'd go work on one of those places, open the window. But it's really bad when I lay down. It still gets bad when I lay down. And 2 or 3 times as loud, so it makes sleeping difficult. Yeah, but so that's it. I just wanted to say about the physical stuff and what's going on with the soft tissue. So hope you guys are doing better than me, and go fuck yourselves.